And another look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Edey in at the 5 spot. And for the Lakers, Luka Doncic out there with LeBron James. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Hayes. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward. LeBron with it. Guarded down by Jackson. Should be a lot of great ball movement tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved. When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Here's Morant. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
Okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that
one. Morant looking around. From past the arc. Bane passes to Clark. Out to Morant. 5 on the clock. Tries again. 16 feet away. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 3-point game. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Here's Morant. After Luka Doncic's bucket, it's deflected. One-on-one here. And the dunk by LeBron.
And creating a little separation here, gaining confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now, here's Bane. Morant outside. He takes it in. It's good.
That first step of Ja, he's one of the few guys that's not only quick, but fast. And this man is lightning fast.
Here's Doncic. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Now here's Jackson. And he banks in the layup.
Those are some grown man points there by Jackson Jr.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. 3-pointer. Edey with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. From deep, James got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Morant finds Jackson from outside the arc. And it's Morant. That time on the assist from Jackson. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last tray.
Here's Doncic. Can't cash in from close range.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Bane with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Leading by 5. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hachimura against Clark. Just 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Jackson. Doncic against Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Jackson up top, covered by LeBron. From deep. Good D by James. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Up top, Morant. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Doncic, and it's LeBron James, and it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Good in the shot.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoff, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
Ja Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
Morant against Doncic. Clark a screen on Doncic. Morant passes to Clark, and it's Clark with the jam.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
Pass to Edey. Now here's Bane. Doncic with the steal. And the slam by Doncic.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
LeBron against Morant. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And finished off by Morant.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Hayes. Doncic against Clark. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. It's Morant.
Nice finish. Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
Here's Doncic. Edey with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. And it's Morant missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Doncic outside. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. 5 to shoot. Pass to Hayes. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Hayes has got his second basket of the game. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Clark. And they'll get another chance. The three for Doncic. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 3.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
And stolen by James. To the middle, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Man, that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Jackson has the open look. Hits it from three-point range. Jackson's got 5.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
30 seconds left in the second quarter. LeBron powering in.
LeBron dunked that like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
They set the screen. Pass to Edey. Clark right side. Jackson against Vanderbilt. Left side Jackson. Here's Edey. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers ahead, up 4. The Jets now to... All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got G.G. Jackson. Kennard is out there with Bagley, and it's Huff in at the 4. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Kennard for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Kennard's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Grizzlies. Kennard against Reeves. Diving in, and he goes in for the dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
This one for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside Jackson. For the tie. Here's Bagley. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Kennard for 3. Kleba with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Kennard. And that one is off. Lakers leading by 3. Reeves outside. And Len has it in the corner. No good on the 3. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson passes to Bagley. Here's Huff. No scoring in this one. Kennard with the ball. Shoots it up. Can't nail the jumper.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Hilton buries the long-range jumper. And now a 6-point Laker lead.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Kennard. Good on the bucket. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. To the left side wing. And it's Memphis on the break. Bagley with a screen on Milton. Here's Kennard. Softly drops in the floater. Kennard's got 7.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Reeves against Kennard. The shot by Len, wide open. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Now Kennard. He has 7. Bagley the screen. Milton against Kennard. Misses the layup.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Kennard. LA's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the shot goes in.
And when we talk about the importance of versatility, he's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now, here's Kennard. Finney Smith defending. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Here's Reeves, and Len has it in the corner. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. James is out there with finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. What a smooth move by Morant off the pick and roll, getting himself some elbow room to take a shot.
And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
No one here, James, as he lets it go. Trains it from beyond the arc. LeBron's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. Morant's against LeBron. Morant kicks to Bane. Morant drives in. Count that bucket.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Clark left side. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
And here's James outside. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hayes. And here is Hachimura. Goes up again. Here's the teardrop. Morant with it. He's picked up by James. Bane looking around. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Clark. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers leading by 4. Pass to Hachimura. Clark against LeBron. Beyond the arc. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Deflects the pass. Jackson dishes to Morant. For the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Morant's got 26 points.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
And it's James missing. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 4. Traps in the tray. Bane's got his first 3 points of the game.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Here's James. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
And finished off by Morant.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
Jackson with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Morant outside. Clark right side. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Memphis?
Great heads-up defensive play.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles.
Review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
So the first one drops, and that ties the game up.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him. And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And he gets it to go. Morant's got the lead up to 1 now for Memphis.
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shots.
LeBron James on the wing, guarded by Jackson. LeBron kicks to Hayes. Off target from three-point range. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Edey. Three-pointer. And here is Bane. side, Jackson nails the triple.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
And James throws it down.
And this is who LeBron James is, an incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And they double up Morant. On the wing, Bane.
Los Angeles foul. Luka Doncic. That's his first personal foul.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Shooting for Memphis. Desmond.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those three.
The Lakers with the ball. James misses. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So it gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Timeout called the Lakers. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Proposition here. They've got to knock down a 3, foul, hope for some misses, then make another 3. I would not hold out much hope.
Bane with the steal. So it's Memphis picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, BA, but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Michael Porter out there with Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Here's Doncic. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Chalk up 2 there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. From deep. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Count it.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Murray deciding where to go with it. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
The NBA, it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history.
BA, he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Now here's Murray. Buries it down low. Murray's got 6 points.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebound by the Nuggets.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Doncic with the bucket.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Here's Murray. He's got 6. Buries it from 3. 9 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against the point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now the Lakers moving it up. Hachimura from long range. Hayes. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. And it's Jokic missing. Los Angeles leading by 7. There's the 3. That one's good from James on the assist by Doncic. James has got 8 points.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Watson. No good. Unable to win this run.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Pass to Hayes. James against Murray. Shot's good by James.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. From deep, Jokic. And again, it's Denver missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And stolen by Jokic. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Gets it off. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Murray out there with Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
And he's going for the oop here. And Gordon with the big finish.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
And there's James from the arc. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Doncic on the wing, defended by Watson. It's deflected. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Jokic finds Gordon. To the inside. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Doncic on the wing. And Doncic hammers it home.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-handed.
Out to Hachimura. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, PA. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Gordon. Take it away! Watson with it. Now Doncic defending. Porter finds Jokic. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
Lakers on D. Outside Murray. From downtown.
When LeBron is engaged on defense, he's a real problem at that end of the floor, too. Terrific job changing the shot.
Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, B.A., and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
LeBron without hesitation. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
Porter looks it over. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
26 seconds left in the first half.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Pass to Jokic. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Up in time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Maxi Kleba out there with Alex Len. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Milton in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Brown. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Pass to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown. Pulls it from the corner. Len pulls it in.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Saric, the pass to Najee. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Right side Reeves. The 3. Rebounded by Denver. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The Lakers lead by 17. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Strother. It's Najee, high post. Here's Brown. Najee sets a screen. Nice move. The shot by Brown, no good. Los Angeles shooting has been ridiculous, 75% in this game. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Reeves up top. Saric covers. Kleba. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Lakers lead by 17.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Melton, no good. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They get it back. And he taps it home with authority.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
From deep, Reeves. He buries it from three. Reeves has got himself on the board with a three there.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Saric a screen. Westbrook, the pass to Saric. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Now that's confidence. Saric says, in Dario I trust.
A nice shot by Milton.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Nuggets trail by 17. Westbrook taking his time here. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
You know, even inside, Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
And here's Reeves outside. And Los Angeles, another three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Strother. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And another three for Denver.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here's Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Najee. Najee's got 4 rebounds now. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Brown. Off the mark there with a three.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
There's a screen by Lynn. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Brown. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Lynn, and some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Substitution on the court.
Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And so it's Los Angeles, up 15 points.
Let's hear it, man.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Nuggets trail by 15. On the court for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Michael Porter out there with Jamal Murray, and it's Watson in at the small forward position. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his third foul so far.
His third personal foul. First team foul.
Tries a three off the inbound, and it's Jokic missing. Los Angeles leading by 15. Doncic on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
And the Nuggets shooting around 50% of the game so far. The drive by Porter, and the shot goes down.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Los Angeles has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Screen by James. Fires it. And there's another one for the Lakers.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Here's Murray. Rebounded by LeBron. The Lakers shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. The 3-ball. Oh, my. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
First team foul. At the line for 3, LeBron James.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Nuggets trail by 18. Here's Watson. No good on the triple. The Lakers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Doncic against Jokic. Doncic passes to Hachimura. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Back to Jokic. Now here's Watson. Defense is right there. And the dunk by Jokic.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Pass to Hachimura. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. 19-point game. Now Jokic. Crafty move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
The Lakers lead by 17. Here's Doncic to the middle. Hachimura in the post. He's against Murray. And the basket by Hachimura.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
For 3, James. The shot comes out. Nuggets trail by 19. And it's Jokic, that time on the assist by Murray.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Gordon against James. Hachimura from long range. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron James.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Hey, you have to have pity for the defense right there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute load down low.
He hits the second from the line. And Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks. And inspiring along the way.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
The Lakers with another miss. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. Down by 12. Here's Gordon. Oh, whoa! Oh, out of this world reverse jam. Nice.
Boy, you look at Gordon, he is cut up now. Fantastic at being able to overcome physical defenses because of his own physicality.
Pass to Doncic. Fires away from way outside. Can't connect. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark.
up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the 3. Jackson misses.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Porter finds Murray. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Here's Edey. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Edey picks one up. Last season stand, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark. And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
Murray surveying the D. They get a hand on it. Bane with it, now guarded by Porter. Here's Stevens. And a wide open look for Bane. Offline with his 3. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Out left to the wing. And Watson with the basket on the assist by Jokic.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find it.
Now here's Morant. He had a nice open look right there.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Chalk up 2 there. Jokic has got 6.
And the teardrop coming from a 7-footer. No one is stopping the Joker there.
They set the pick. Pass to Edey. And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team.
Here's Morant. Wide open look. Porter with the steal.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
And Jokic throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Morant after the Nuggets pick up 2. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better. Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Driving to the basket. It's hauled in by Jokic. The Nuggets leading by 4. Poked away. Bane with the steal. All alone. Rips slam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Jackson in the corner. Morant scanning the floor. Here's the screen. And finished off by Morant.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
Murray outside. There's the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And they double up Morant. Pass to Edey. Nailed from three-point land. Edey's got 6.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
Now Jokic floats one up. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Grizzlies?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Porter is out there with Murray, and it's Watson in its small forward. Morant with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Morant's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies.
And that three-point shot has really evolved for Ja, becoming a bigger part of his game.
On the wing, Murray. And it's Jokic in the corner. 6 to shoot. That one doesn't drop.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
So Stan, the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those 3 outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those 3 guys. That's a great base for the future.
And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Watson. Memphis has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Morant. And Morant mows it down.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Jokic fires from way outside. Murray kicks to Jokic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Murray outside. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. They shoot again. The kick out to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Morant outside. And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time.
Second team.
That's his third foul of the game. Morant outside. Pass to Edey. And it's good for 2. Edey's got 8. You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays. About how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we've worked on that then we could go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up.
Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Morant outside. 6 to shoot. And he drives in. Outside for Jackson. And they recover it. Stephens. And he's on the money with his first shot today. Stephens got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. Murray, good.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Morant outside. Lets a floater go. Here's Stephens. Driving the lane. Another shot. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
The Nuggets have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
No good on the free throw.
Shooting for Denver. Jamal Murray. Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
Pass to Edey. Back to Jackson. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Jokic with the steal. Wide open look here for Murray, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's a tie game in Memphis. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
They've got G.G. Jackson. Kennard is out there with Vince Williams. Then it's Bagley. And it's Huff in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. That one falls. Haji's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Denver. Kennard against Westbrook. For the lead. Kennard's shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Saric, that's good.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Westbrook against Kennard. For three. They get it back. Outside Jackson. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Strother. He's guarded by Williams. Off target at the rim. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. After back-to-back 50-win seasons, Dan, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27 and 55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, Ja Morant. But they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. And here are the Grizzlies now. Bagley finds Kennard. Second chance effort. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Bagley.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Here's Brown. Plays it up and banks it in. Brown's got his second basket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
Ooh, what a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fly when he wants to.
Kennard against Westbrook. Now, here's Kennard. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer on the way. Rebound by the Nuggets. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Brown. Defended by Bagley. Fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Now it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
21st pick in the 2022 draft, Christian Brown, who won a title with Denver during his rookie year. And their coach, Michael Malone, used him in certain situations, and he flourished.
Well, you know, Kevin, he won a college championship the year before. This guy's played in a lot of high-pressure games, and that is what has given Michael Malone the confidence to go with him. He was ready for those moments.
Ready indeed.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Williams. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Westbrook kicks to Saric. Here's Brown. Guarded by Jackson. Knocks it loose. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Bagley at the elbow. Count it. And now just a 2-point Nugget lead.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Haji, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Nuggets lead. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Michael Porter's out there with Murray, and it's Watson in at the 3 slot.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Porter with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Gordon the pass to Porter. Shot clock at 6.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
And stolen by Murray. Jokic on top. Edey with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
To tie it up. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Morant. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Porter.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
And Memphis making a change here. Stevens is checked in. Porter dishes to Watson. And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
They set the pick. Morant with it. Now defended by Jokic. You can see, and coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Here's Murray. Pass to Watson. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. The kick out to Porter. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists now tonight.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations. Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Jokic finds Gordon. Clock at 4. Goes up on the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Outside for Murray. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Slam call, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there, doing everything he can to rally his team.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Left side Jackson. Outside Bain. 1:56 left here in the fourth quarter.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And you can't ignore how often they've been able to get to the free throw line, getting a lot of points from the charity stripe.
Jokic sets the screen for Porter. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Gordon with no one around. Drills it from outside.
Boy, they needed that one. And Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there. Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the Heat.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
Jokic with the screen on Bane. And it's Murray penetrating. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
Morant outside. And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Now here's Morant for 3. And again, Memphis no good. Now here's Jokic. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Porter. Back to Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jokic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Great positioning on the putback. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. So we see Denver get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks.
from. And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Rui Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with James. Then there's Hayes. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4-man position. And for the Grizzlies, manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Clark in at the 3. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
And the shot goes in.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
And here's Morant. Fires from deep. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Hayes. Oh, they get a hand on it. Just 5 on the clock. Clark with it. Now Doncic defending. Edey for 3. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk. And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Oh, got that one up quick.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
BA, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries, and there is nothing more valuable than experience.
So it's the Lakers now. The Grizzlies making their last shot, and stolen by Clark. Pass to Edey. Jackson with it. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
Doncic passes to James. And slam dunk by James.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Here's Morant. Softly drops in the floater. Morant's gotten his second bucket.
Little sweet touch on the floater. Morant has so many shots to choose from in his bag.
Here's James. Pass to Hayes. Here's Doncic. Hayes finds James. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
First team.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. James against Jackson. James, that's good.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. He was just marveling at LeBron's ability to take advantage of any mistake you make, even a minor one. He said, if you're even a half step away from a guy defensively, LeBron will find that person. Coach is asking his guys to stay connected to shooters tonight.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. The electric Ja Morant. High-flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
Here's Morant following the score by the Lakers. Jackson with a screen on James. From deep, Morant. Hachimura with a rebound. For Los Angeles, they've got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Outside Vanderbilt. Doncic on the wing. Back to Hayes. First shot won't go. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Edey. Hachimura covering. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Rui Hachimura. Memphis shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Second team foul.
And so it's the Lakers with it, trailing by 2. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. From deep, Bane. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Bane. The 3 is up. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And there's James from the arc. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Brandon Clark out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Sinks the tray.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now, here is James. He's got 11. Hey, shot's good.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Over to the wing. Edey for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Lakers lead by 4. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court. He's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks.
With the defense geared to challenge Miranda to cup, that little stop and pop is deadly.
James deciding where to go with it. With the drive, lays it up and banks it in. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Bane. No points yet.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
There's the triple. That one's good from James on the assist by Doncic. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Doncic. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Hachimura from long range. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. To the paint. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And he gets the bucket.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Moran against James. Now here's Moran, guarded closely. Three-pointer. Hachimura with a rebound. Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's James. Up again. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Moran. And then Moran with the jam!
Oh, wow. Okay, John turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
And one thing that Moran has always been elite at, finding a seam in the defense and getting to the rim. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron
People will
James
worry.
taking 2 shots. The play is under video review under
NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
James against Moran. Shot blocked. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Luka. And Doncic with the jam.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you gotta stay with him.
Up top, Moran. Checked by James. And that one's good. Moran.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Los Angeles leading by 8. From deep, here's Doncic. Kept alive. Vanderbilt. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Doncic passes to Hayes. From behind the arc. Right side, Vanderbilt. Out to James. Let's go with a 3. The shot that time not on target. Outside Morant. 4-3. Yes! A Morant 3!
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Maxi Kleber out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Shake Milton. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Lynn in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Grizzlies trail by 7. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
5 to shoot. Stevens' shot is off.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
There's a screen by Lynn. From deep, Reeves on target from range. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Kennard. Down low. Ball stolen. He's got a clear path for the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Nice shot by Kennard.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
The Lakers lead by 10. And here's Reeves outside. And it's Bagley with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Huff can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. A nice shot by Milton.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And it's Kennard on the take. Rebound, the Lakers. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. From deep, Reeves. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Kennard outside. Bagley finds Kennard. Launches it. It doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. Outside Reeves.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Milton. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Milton's got 7 points for the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Beyond the arc. Len pulls it in. Len's got 4 rebounds now. Finished off the break. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Out to Bagley. Shot to stop the run. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. 1:05 left in the third. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside Milton. Pass to Reeves. Again, the Lakers score.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 19-4 run. Kleba with a screen. Reeves, the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Reeves. Outside Finney-Smith. And he slams it in one-handed.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Kennard outside. Puts up a deep 3. Second chance effort. Got a hand on it. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Edey in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The Lakers lead by 22. James outside. Pass to Doncic. And they get it back. Here's James. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Now, look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Knocks down the triple.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Morant against James. Outside Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And here's Clark for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Tipped away and stolen by Morant. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Tries to break his ice. Out to James. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Clark and stolen by Vanderbilt. Pass to James. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. In transition. Edey for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Launches it from deep. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Clark. Puts the move on. And the layup is good.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Remaining in the game.
To the paint. And stolen by Clark. Knocked loose. Here's Edey. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
Los Angeles leading by 22. And Doncic launches from long range.
Did you see where he shot that from?
How about that? The Grizzlies have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. And here's Morant outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
From deep, Morant. And another 3 for Memphis.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Bane. Outside Vanderbilt. It's James on the wing. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now Morant, clock at 6. And he can't jam it through.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Such a wide open look.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Doncic launches from deep. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Morant looking around. From deep. Morant missing again. James left side. The floater. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
might seem like a potential blower, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And now the Lakers starting group. James is out there with Doncic. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Hayes, and it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. Now here's Murray. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Denver with the ball. It's a 3-point game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. Now LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Clark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
And the Lakers with possession here. Just 5 on the clock. Here's James. It's hauled in by Gordon. It's been a slow start here for Denver. Porter inside. Guarded by Doncic. Porter, no luck. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Doncic. Right wing. Fires from deep. Jokic grabs the miss. Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Porter, no luck.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 4.
Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Here's James. And James throws it down hard.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Jokic. Covered by Hayes. Kicks it out to Gordon. It's up a 3. A putback. Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got 5.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
Doncic with it. Guarded by Murray. Doncic with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Hachimura the pass to Doncic. LeBron James on the wing. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing. Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
And stolen by LeBron. From downtown, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Watson. Pass to Porter. Looking to end the run. And it's Jokic in the corner. Here's Gordon. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
Jokic with the steal.
That was really a high-risk pass there. Perhaps he'll think twice about attempting that kind of pass again.
Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he makes all three. Tipped away. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating the defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
Before in the five, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Porter. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
Jokic against Doncic. 5 on the clock. Watson, the pass to Jokic. Hangs. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers leading by 7. Doncic outside. Down low. Stolen by Gordon. Watson for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
And Porter, here we go. Pass to Jokic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jokic has got 7 points in the game.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
Gordon against James. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
The kick out to Porter. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Murray, the pass to Jokic, and stolen by LeBron. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Pass to Hayes.
2 minutes remaining.
Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Murray kicks to Jokic. And the turnover again by Denver.
Lakers ball.
Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Doncic outside. Doncic drops the hammer.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in 2-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in 3-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Here's Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside, Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Jokic makes it look easy inside.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it down.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back right after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by James.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So for the Lakers right now, they've got Maxi Kleber. Shake Milton is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Len in at the center, filling out the middle. Outside Westbrook. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Lakers. He's got a clear path. Here's Milton, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it. Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance. Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. He knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfectly.
Len takes it off the glass. Len's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
No good. The Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Brown. Still scoreless. Outside Westbrook. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Sharp. They grabbed their own miss. The lead now in single digits. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, you can't ignore Westbrook on the glass now. There's nothing he doesn't do on the court.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Reeves against Westbrook. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 6.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Tries the spin move. Westbrook a screen on Milton. Here's Strother. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 8.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Reeves outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
29 seconds left in the third. Here's Brown. Still without a basket. Astonagi. To the wing right side. Lock at 6. Beyond the arc. Goes back up. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got Russell Westbrook, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Kleba, no good. The Nuggets trail by 12. Najee passes to Saric. The 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Back to Reeves. Len sends a screen for Reeves. Milton the pass to Reeves. 3-pointer. A 3-pointer is right on target. Reeves has got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles. To the paint. Here's Westbrook. Reeves with the rebound. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Westbrook wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. Lakers leading by 12. Down low. And Kleba slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Here's Porter. Doncic with the steal. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Jokic has checked in for Najee. There's Porter with the 3. And again, Denver no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss.
Nuggets foul. Jamal Murray. That's his 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Rui Hachimura. Shooting 1.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Doncic with it. Now defended by Jokic. The 3 from LeBron. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Gordon. Oh, that was terrific.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
Nuggets running out of time. Now Jokic. Gordon with the screen for Jokic. Jokic rumbling down the lane. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15. LeBron dishes to Doncic. Fires away from outside. And LeBron James good for 3. James has got 20 points.
From deep in three-point land, when LeBron commits to a shot even that far away from the hoop, no stopping it.
Gordon with the screen from Murray. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And there's no doubt about this one. They're playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Lakers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
Yeah, and once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Outside for Murray. Hachimura against Porter. And he goes big with the jump right over Rui Hachimura. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. James, the pass to Hachimura. No good from outside. And here's Jokic. It's tipped. Doncic with the steal, and it's the Lakers on the break. Pass to Hayes. Launches it from deep. Doncic, no good. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Stevens in at the small forward position.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Murray finds Jokic. Gordon on the wing. Back to Jokic. Takes a three. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, standing tall at the arc, Jokic buries it.
That's tipped. Porter with it, guarded by Morant. To the inside.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. First quarter of play, a minute in. Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it, and you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
So it's Denver now, after the basket by Memphis on the other end. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Now let's find out what head coach David Adelman had to say. Allie LaForce.
He said Ja Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. The coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
And Allie, thanks.
The quickness of Porter Jr.'s drive gives him the edge there. Defenses just can't react fast enough.
Outside Morant. Watson with a rebound. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's Jokic outside. And it's Bain with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Edey, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Porter. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Now Morant. Six on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Jackson the screen. This one for 3. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Pass to Morant. Second shot opportunity. Well, coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. Porter a screen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first
Head coach and 3-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic, joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the... Wow!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Grizzlies ball.
Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
The Nuggets trail. Right side, Porter. Fires the 3. Memphis with a rebound. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Morant looking for an opening. 3-pointer. Offensive board.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
There's 14 seconds left in the first. Jokic. Oh, a little luck that time as it drops. Jokic has got 7 points.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Jackson outside. 1 second left. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for
the first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Grizzlies up 3, and we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Stevens in at small forward. We'll stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
Shot clock at 3. Murray, no good. Grizzlies lead by 5. On the break. Tipped.
Long arms and just great instincts. That's how Gordon finds the big block opportunity.
Jokic finds Porter. Back to Jokic. Here's the 3. And another miss by Denver.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And that one's good. Edey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, keeping his eyes up. Coaches love to see that kind of anticipation.
And it's Payne with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Jokic grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 7. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Oh, didn't think that was going in. Porter's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The offensive versatility of Porter Jr. is impressive. Able to burn defenses in so many ways.
They set the pick. And here's Morant outside. And Morant laces the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
And Peyton Watson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 6. Stand back in your early coaching days, what was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Nice.
Outside Morant. Morant elevates at the rim.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside. And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Here's Stevens. And the three-pointer goes. Stevens has got 5 points.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Here's Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
And, Coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double team him, he's going to create wide open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
Morant, they get it back. The three. Here's Stevens. Pass to Edey from the arc. Rebounded by Denver. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Watson with it, guarded by Morant. Bane against Gordon. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Outside Bane. To the left side wing. 18 feet out. No luck on that one. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The Grizzlies, 28.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives us.
We've got Christian Brown. Dario Saric is out there with Zeke Naji. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Strother in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no...
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that, but this game's so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Outside, Williams. And a minute played as the second half gets going. That one no good. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Outside Bagley. Pass to Williams. Here's Huff. Jackson on the wing. Now here's Bagley. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Kennard against Westbrook. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc.
I like Westbrook's energy on defense on that possession. He just stays active, gets a hand in his face, and does not give up a clean look at all.
Brown passes to Naji. Here's Brown. Pass to Najee. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Grizzlies ball.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Kennard against Westbrook. Stop the drought. And another miss by Memphis. The Nuggets lead by 4. Inside, stolen by Kennard. And that one's good. The Nuggets shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Saric outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position. But his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice to the team.
To the middle. Here's Najee. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Bagley, a screen on Westbrook. Kennard for 3. It's rebounded by Najee.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on the tail here in the third quarter.
Grizzlies trail by 8. Kennard outside. For 3. And another miss by Memphis.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And finished off by Westbrook.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
They set the pick. Kennard for 3. Drops in the 3. Kennard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
The Nuggets lead by 7. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Saric, a screen on Jackson. Poke loose. Here's Huff. Still without a bucket. Inside. And that one drops. And now just a 5-point Nugget lead.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Pass to Westbrook. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. And he gets it to go.
Just another move in his bag of tricks. Westbrook isn't afraid to bust out the floater every now and then.
And it's Kennard on the take. Yep, that one goes. Kennard's got 7.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Here's Brown. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Grizzlies trail by 6. On the court for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Stevens in at the 3, the small forward. Murray passes to Porter. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Stevens with a rebound.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Down low. And he jams it home with authority.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Gordon right side, and they double up Murray. Puts up a deep 3. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night. Grizzlies trail by 7. We've played just over a minute here in the 4th. And there's a pick. Nate Watson is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Left side, Morant. Bain against Murray. 5 on the clock. Edey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Oh, right here.
Pass to Jokic. Shakes him. It's tipped. On the wing, Bain. Defended by Murray. Jackson on the wing. Back to Bain. Jackson outside. Takes the 3. Drains the triple.
And you know his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Gordon. To the inside. Bain against Murray. And he lobs it up top. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
The Nuggets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Outside Watson. Fires the 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Morant. Ja slices through. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Murray inside, guarded by Bain. Murray scanning the floor to the right side. Clock at 6. Here's Jokic. And that time also a missed shot. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Outside Bain. Jackson with a screen on Murray. Here's Bain. And he dunks it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Memphis is going 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And he recovers it. Jokic passes to Murray. 46 seconds left in the 4th. Gordon with a screen on Bain. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Here's Morant. Shot clock at 5. The floater. He connects.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead, but time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're losing by 4. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And stolen by Murray.
Great energy and activity on defense.
Money from deep.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Grizzlies.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
The Nuggets want a timeout. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
No choice but to go for the 3. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
Got a piece of it. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment.